Welcome back, guys, to episode 3 of Backyard Brawls. We are next up is Rob uh, Rob Kirk. Sorry about that, and we have James Hill. Two new faces in Backyard Brawls. They're, they're the two of the three who are going to be on this episode. The third will be up in the next fight, obviously. um, so, Kurt is looking, quite small for this division, quite lean as well. Hill looking, quite filled out, muscular, so you'll be able to probably deal quite a lot of power. Just, what do you call it? Man, mind blank here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. At least we can sit and enjoy the fight. He's loading up on his overhands, but Kirk looks like he's just bouncing on his feet. Nice exchange of the punches here. But I would say for the punching, definitely James Hill was getting the advantage just because he's, dealing more damage. So, if I was James Hill, I'd be just trying to, utilise head work, just trying to make Kurt miss. Probably take it maybe into the second and third, and then try and capitalise on Kurt stamina, the stamina advantage you'll have over Kurt. But it just depends on how James Hill carries his muscles here. If he tires out in the later rounds, that could be a big issue. And if Kurt is able to can't maintain his stamina, it could completely backfire for James Hill. But if I was Kurt, I'd be trying to, I don't know, I'd try and close this distance here. He's been going for quite a lot of, quite showboaty attacks here, the flying knee, he went for quite a couple of spinning attacks. James Hill coming, look at that nice combination to the body. James Hill, looking for the more traditional combos, where Kurt is definitely going for a more unorthodox attack here. James Hill trying to close the distance. Is he gonna? Oh, look at that! Kurt just constantly clinching up with him. Just try to wear down. Hill here. 5 seconds left of this first round, and we're going to see a second. Nah, that was a very good first round from these two guys. Very good back and forward. Who do you guys think won the first round? Please comment down below. So here we go. Start of round 2. Hill coming out strong. Kurt bouncing in with 2 hooks there. Nice hook there. Kurt's, slipping these straights from Hill. But when Hill's landing there, causing a lot more damage. Kurt's leg, looks to be a bit injured here, starting to bruise up. And we'll see now that one, he sort of tripped him up there. This could be, Kurt be moving on up for his leg, but he catches Hill with a head kick there. Seems to have stunned Hill, forced him to move back. Hill going for another. Hill trying to work on that leg. He's just probably trying to make sure he doesn't get countered, and damage his own legs in the process of trying to. Oh, look at that overhand then lead kick. Hill should be pressuring, going for the pressure here. Shouldn't be trying to back off and give Kirk space. Hill, probably looking to counter and unleash a big shot again. But Kurt is just bouncing in and out. Rob Kirk going for a flying knee, misses. James Hill going for a leg kick. He has done very good work at wearing down that lead leg of Rob Kirk here. Rob Kirk with a spinning heel kick. Oh, what a beautiful spinning heel kick there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a perfectly timed spinning heel kick from Rob Kirk. Let's get that on there. See if we can get that from a better angle. But beautifully timed. As you can see, James Hill went for an overhand, and as he went for it, Rob Kirk timed the spinning heel kick absolutely perfectly to hit him on the back of the head. What a first round finish from Rob Kirk. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is why backyard brawls are so entertaining. You don't know what's going to happen. Up next, we have a returning face in MadDog. Is it MadDog? Yeah, MadDog. And we have the elder brother. We have Burt Ericson. Look at that MadDog showing off the muscles there. Trying to get the crowd hyped. I tell you what, after that fight there, crowd can't not be hyped if you know what I mean. They have to be hyped. And these two men looking to, kick off, the fight with a nice, maybe we'll get another maybe quick finish to these two giants. Burt Ericson did say in the lead up to this fight that if MadDog got knocked out in the first by a little man such as Eric Forrest, then MadDog should be very worried that what Burt's going to be able to do to him. Burt here is, as you can see, Burt Ericson, just using his distance very well. Because we've not seen anyone in backyard brawls do yet. Not even his little brother. His brother was, having to brawl a lot with Big Boy Mark. But MadDog here, putting up a decent fight so far. Ericson shot off with what was that? 3-4 jabs back. A spinning kick to the body. Ericson, looking on point here. This is a scary, person in the first round. He is, proven that if a small man like Eric Forrest, could knock out MadDog, then, as he said on the lead up to this, then he should be able to, absolutely demolish MadDog. Because he's, look at the size difference. Ericson's bigger than MadDog, and and if Forrest managed to knock him out in the first round, Ericson does believe that he will be able to get a knockout here. Maybe not in, oh, look at that, spinning heel kick. He's so dynamic. Look at that, perfectly timed, just like perfect distance control. Everything that, anytime MadDog tries to go for a kick, Ericson's countering beautifully, just slips out the way, fires back with something of his own. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to counter strike, you should be taking lessons from Ericson here. Other, competitors of backyard brawls must be watching this, watching Ericson with wide eyes. Even Forrest must be sitting, at home watching, going, phew, Jesus man, where did they find this monster? he's came out crazy aggressive in that first. Is he going to be able to keep this for 5 rounds? Look at the spinning heel kick here. MadDog, you know, just looks kind of outclassed. Ericson, you know, says that he trained his baby brother all the way up. So, you know, all the way up, and you know, his baby brother got a second round knockout. You know, quite a quick finish as well. So, you know, you can see where Paul Ericson's been getting, you know, got the skills to deliver such a quick knockout like that. They both have stated that if they were to have to fight each other, they wouldn't want to, but if there was a belt on the line, or if there was a belt on the line, they would have to, you know, sit there and really consider it, or unless, you know, Backyard Brawls was to start up 2 different weight classes, because they are 2 different, you know, completely 2 different sizes, you know. One, Paul Burt, the younger brother, is much smaller compared to his older brother, you know, Burt Ericson here. But skill-wise, doesn't look like anything's lacking between them. Ericson just looking like, you know, he just can do what, you know, anything. He just can't miss. Everything he's thrown is just hit. Anything MadDog has thrown is missed. MadDog, you know, going for quite a few feints here, big feints, so that's the issue. Ericson just, you know, picking his shots. He's not overextending. He's not going for anything mad. He's not trying to like rush in. He's waiting for MadDog to come in and trying to get you know, some offense going off, but he just counters. Look at that, 1, 2, 3. MadDog lands nothing in return. MadDog needs to try. Oh, look at that front kick to the jaw, and MadDog pushing him back even more. What's that? That's like 10, 11 punches unanswered, and MadDog eventually answers something back in an exchange. But look at this. There are 4 punches fired back. MadDog still not being able to land anything. Missing 2. Gets caught in the clinch. Knee to the body from Ericson. Ericson just looking. Ericson's looking absolutely amazing here, guys. Look at this. Ricky and Forrest must be sitting sitting at home, thinking to themselves, "Jesus, man, we better get to training if we're going to have to fight this guy, because this dude looks like he will dominate." But MadDog proving that it's not over yet. You know, look at that head kick from Ericson, guys. This is crazy. MadDog just constantly backpedaling. Ericson just keeping the distance. MadDog not able to get off any offense here, and we're going into the third. MadDog better do something that drastic, because it is looking like, you know, it's just looking like Ericson's just waiting for MadDog to make one big mistake, and he's going to make him pay for it. You know, he's just wearing him down slowly, which, if you're playing smart, that is, you know, you should be taking notes here, guys, of how Ericson is fighting, because this is counter class 101. He's kept his distance. He has not once fallen into MadDog's game of, you know, a brawl when you want to brawl. He has completely dictated the pace, even on the feet, you know. But you have to pay attention, because even when you know they get in close, he's clinching. It's not just standing in the distance. When they get in too close, he's clinching to deal damage, so MadDog can't deal anything back. And then he's able to clear distance. You know, MadDog's trying to hit him. He's, you know, able to counter, but MadDog is seeming to find the target a bit better in the third round here. Misses a head kick, but lands the jab afterwards. But it's caught with a head kick from Ericson. Ericson is just on point here. Look at that 3-punch combo. if anyone's trying to, if anyone's watching tape against Ericson, watches this fight, to try and figure out a way to beat Ericson, you're not going to find it unless MadDog is able to show us something in the next, 2.5 rounds here. MadDog going mad here. See, this is what Ericson's waiting for. Ericson taunting him there. Did you see that? He could have easily capitalized there, but he just stared MadDog down. Just sort of egging him on, like, come on, do that again, and you will suffer. Ericson sort of overextended himself there, but MadDog not able to catch him even when Ericson's missing here. That's the difference. When MadDog's missing, Ericson's able to counter with 3-4 punches. When Ericson misses, MadDog can't even hit him. How are you supposed to beat someone that you can't hit? Even, they can hit you and you miss, you can't do anything back. MadDog is doing the smart thing though, trying to close the distance with these jumping strikes, but he should be giving up, all this distance fighting. He should just be charging forward, try and get Ericson on the back foot, get him up against the cage. Oh, look at that, he ducks under the kick. But this is because Ericson's starting to open up with his combos. He feels that he's, it's looking like he's pretty much got this one in the bag. 3 rounds to nil for Ericson, and if we see a 4th round, which we're most likely going to see, yeah, guaranteed. Oh, Ericson has put on a champion level performance here, guys. Another top competitor in Backyard Brawls. These guys are making history here. This promotion's, hiring, getting all these new, young, top elite fighters that, I don't know, you put him against them with maybe some of top level fighters, he will get beat, yeah, but he will put up a hell of a fight. Ericson, he is looking elite. He looks like he's done some, he's had some proper mixed martial arts training in his life, Look at that, MadDog it's not able to get off anything. Ericson, Ericson could probably finish this, but I think he's kind of went back on his word and said, you know what, I'm going to knock you if well, he's maybe actually living up to his words if you think about it. Saying that he's going to, if Eric Forrest knocked MadDog out in the first, what am I going to do to him? Well, I don't know if knocking, if you don't knock him out in the first, a lot better than dominating for, basic, what is going to be most likely 5 rounds if he keeps this up. He isn't looking like he's going for the finish. He's completely in control of this fight, unless MadDog eventually catches him with something completely wild. But Ericson nah, I don't see it. Ericson just looks like he's got this completely in the bag. Look at that, like anything like MadDog is anything he throws is just countered. This is this is getting a bit humiliating. MadDog must be getting mad, just not able to connect, not able to get off at anything. Ericson just looking like he can, if he wanted to, could just put MadDog out of his misery, send him home, and then Ericson could look on to the next what his next fight could possibly be. But Ericson just knocks him down and is not going for him. He is wanting to prove a point here against MadDog. As soon as he knocks him down, he's just like, get back up. I think if it's not a clean knockout, he is happy to go to a decision. He's not going to jump on him. And we're going into the fourth. Now, Izzy wanting to prove that he could completely go the 5 and completely dominate MadDog and can, you know, go absolutely ballistic in the third, unleash all the stamina that he's, you know, built, you know, he's got kept up, and all the momentum that he's got going into the 5th. Or is he just going to do exactly what he's done for the past 4 rounds and just toy with MadDog? Let MadDog try and feel that he's still in a fight, and as soon as MadDog misses, just completely dominate. You know, like counter strike, and then just, you know, MadDog needs to try and do something here to change the course of this fight. He's got 3 minutes to deliver absolute hell, both of them. You know, if MadDog doesn't want to go down to, you know, to losing a 2nd fight in a row, he is going to have to come out and get a clean knockout. Look at Ericson just saying, no, I want the clean knockout. And he's punching with, you know, these punches are not like, he's not hitting like Ricky was, where he's hitting, you know, 20, 30. Ericson is hitting with 100% of the time, and he's hitting with near enough 100% accuracy. This is a scary man. You know, Ricky's was landing more you know, like a lot better combination with the hands. But if Ricky fought like how he did in his last fight against Ericson here, I don't even see Ricky being able to sort of land a punch on him. But if you know, using some MMA math, if Eric Forrest managed to knock out MadDog in the first, devastatingly, then he might be able to do the same to Ericson. But I don't know, because MadDog has just been, you know, this is hard to watch. You know, like, because everything he's thrown looked like kick missed. Ericson probably could have landed 4 or 5 punches there, which MadDog's probably just grateful that he's not getting beaten, you know, getting his face beat more. This is hard to watch. Even the crowd are happy about it, but you can see some of the family members of MadDog, you know, wincing in the background. You know, his corner must be thinking, you know, well, just 1 minute to go. As long as he didn't get clean knocked out, you know, then it's more of like a pride thing. At least he made it to the end of the round against absolutely dominating Ericson. But this has been some crazy performance. I've never seen anything like this, and since the start of Backyard Brawls. This is something you would see in the UFC, high level competition, fighting like this. Not wasting any energy, not, oh, MadDog hits him with a spinning heel kick, but Ericson just eats it, you know, and backs up, comes back, fires backs with something of his own. This is a dangerous guy. Oh, MadDog lucky that he just managed to evade that spinning heel kick. Could have been over right there and then, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an intense, you know, 5 rounds. But do we even need to hear a judge's decision? Because everyone watching should have known, should know who the winner of this one is. You don't even need these highlights. You just need to see the last, you know, 10, 15 seconds of the round to know who the winner of the fight was. You know, absolutely a domination from Ricky. You know, guys, if you have enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.